Okay, so today's lesson is going to be called the Construction Math Marker Board lesson. You're going to need it's called a speed square. Notice it makes a right angle right here. And you're going to need your tape measure. And you're going to need pencil and a piece of 2x4. So the first thing you're going to do is use your tape measure and you're going to measure 2 8/16. You can lock the tape measure, make your mark. Here's where the speed square comes in. This part right here, where my finger is, called the fence. So it sits on the edge of the board, like this, so it's nice and tight, and I make this straight line. It gives me a nice straight line right there. And I transfer that line all the way around the 2x4. Do the back side. Again, put my fence on the edge. Draw my line, and then the last side, draw my line. Then I use the fence on this side, the edge, to make a nice straight line to that first line I made, and I label it 2 8/16. Some of you already know that 8/16 can be simplified to something. Then you do your next measurement, 4 12/16. I'm doing 16s for a reason. Lock your tape measure, make your mark, take your speed square, put your fence along the edge, okay, bring that a little bit, put your fence along the edge, get your mark, make your mark, go all the way around again, make your mark again. On the back side, same thing. And then on that last side, okay, back to the front. Last measurement, 6 10/16. Take your ruler, make sure that this is on the edge. Okay, it's got to be tight against the edge. If you lock your tape measure, okay, you can keep your finger here and then you got your pencil here. 6 10/16, you make a mark. Do the same thing with your speed square. It's okay for the speed square, the fence on the bottom, doesn't matter. Keep going around, making sure it's one continuous line that's being transferred. See how that matches up right here? Okay. Just extend that line a little longer. And then the last one. See how I'm matching it up here and right here? Draw that line. Now, this line you're going to make here, you're going to do 8 inches. Measure 8 inches. Okay. Use your speed square again. You only need to do the face mark this time like that. And this is a 90-degree angle. So you put the box there for 90, label it 90 degrees. Okay. Now, you're going to make a 45-degree angle. So, I'm going to take my speed square, put my fence at the top, starting with this corner right here, slide it down until I hit this corner and draw my line. That's my 45-degree angle. I'll show you again. Fence at the top, angles facing to the right, slide it over to this hits my point, and I make my line. Now, I'm going to show you the next thing you're going to work on, making angle measurements. So right here on your speed square, it says pivot, and there's arrow right here, a little notch. So I put that notch in the corner. I'm drawing my first right angle, my first straight line. Now I'm going to make a 5-degree angle, a line. Over here it says degrees and the number 5. So I keep my pivot point here, I keep it tight, bring this down so the 5 hits the edge of the wood. And then here's my mark, 5 degrees. Then I'm going to do 15 degrees. Again, keep my pivot point here, keep it tight. Pivot this to the 15 comes to the edge of my board. Right there. I draw that line there for my 15-degree pivot. Then I'm going to do 25. 25 is right here. There's my line right here. I'm going to draw my 25-degree angle line. I'm going to do 35. Again, make sure this is all starting with this same point right here. If I move it out a little bit, maybe you see it better. Starting right here at that same point. 35 is right here. There's my line, and then I'm going to do a 45, which is right here. And at the top, I'm going to label it. My first one was 5 degrees, 15 degrees, 25, 35, and 45.